The journey of the world's most versatile nut begins in these massive, precision-planted orchards. High-power hydraulic shakers are deployed to harvest millions of nuts in a matter of seconds. Every second of vibration is calculated to ensure the tree is cleared without damaging its root system. Thousands of pounds are collected every minute, filling massive trailers for the journey to the huller. Securing the load is essential to protect the raw crop as it moves out of the dusty orchard. The raw harvest leaves the farm, heading toward the high-tech refinery for its first stage of cleaning. Every load is logged and weighed, marking the beginning of the industrial transformation. The raw harvest arrives at the hub, where specialized logistics manage the influx of millions of pounds. Safety protocols are strictly enforced as the massive trailer is prepared for the tipping process. Gravity does the heavy lifting, funneling the raw crop into the factory's primary arterial system. Deep underground, the harvest is kept cool and away from the elements during transit. Vertical lifts maximize factory space, moving the crop to the highest point for gravity-fed processing. Precision vibration ensures a consistent flow, preventing clogs in the high-speed sorting lines. Every batch is sampled in real time to adjust the drying and hulling parameters. Pneumatic separation removes field debris, protecting the delicate hulling machinery from damage. With the transport and initial cleaning complete, the almonds are ready to enter the heart of the refinery. Entering the main facility marks the transition from the dusty fields to a high-precision industrial environment. Every pound of the harvest is digitally logged as it enters the primary production line. Magnetic separation is the first line of defense, protecting both the consumer and the machinery. Even distribution is critical for the optical sensors to scan every individual nut in the next phase. Optical sensors analyze color and shape at speeds far beyond the capability of the human eye. Constant maintenance of the sensors ensures zero errors during the high-speed sorting process. Automated grading divides the harvest, ensuring each nut is routed to its ideal processing path. Air quality and temperature are strictly controlled to maintain the structural integrity of the almonds. Seamless logistics on the factory floor keep the intake lines moving without interruption. With the entry and grading complete, the almonds are ready for the core stage of their transformation. Mechanical scalping is the first step in refining the crop, removing large field waste at high speed. Human intervention ensures that even the most robust machines stay clear of stubborn obstructions. Using physics and air pressure, the system precisely separates the valuable kernel from the outer shell. Multispectrum cameras identify subtle imperfections that would be invisible to the naked eye. Removing fine grit is essential to protect the high-speed slicing and roasting equipment downstream. Cleanliness in the sorting zone prevents cross-contamination and ensures a premium final product. Precision grading ensures that every nut is matched to the specific requirements of its final recipe. Final aspiration provides the ultimate level of purity before the almonds enter the cooking phase. Constant sampling confirms that the cleaning phase has met the factory's strict purity standards. With the cleaning and sorting complete, the almonds are ready for the heat of the transformation stage. Controlled blanching uses heat and moisture to loosen the skin without cooking the delicate kernel inside. High-speed mechanical friction removes the skins in a fraction of a second, leaving the fruit pristine. Manual quality checks ensure that only perfectly peeled almonds proceed to the roasting phase. Precision roasting develops the almond's natural oils, creating the signature crunch and deep nutty flavor. Atomized brining ensures every individual almond is perfectly seasoned with a uniform layer of salt. Specialized milling equipment prepares the almonds for the confectionery stage, creating the perfect texture for toffee. Thermal management is critical. If the almonds are too hot, they will overcook in their own oils. Rapid cooling stops the roasting process instantly, preserving the ideal golden color and flavor. A light oil finish provides a premium aesthetic and helps the salt adhere during the packaging process. With the core processing complete, the harvest is ready to be transformed into final consumer products. The transformation begins as rich, buttery toffee is fused with crunchy almond fragments to create a premium confection. Precision leveling ensures every piece of toffee has the exact same thickness for a consistent bite. Industrial-grade cutters handle the hardened candy with ease, shaping the mixture into marketable portions. Rapid-fire cutting produces thousands of uniform pieces per hour, ready for their final coating. Human expertise is vital in candy making, where a few degrees of temperature can change the texture entirely. Human expertise is vital in candy making, where a few degrees of temperature can change the texture entirely. An even layer of premium chocolate seals the toffee and almonds, adding a rich layer of complexity. Polishing provides a protective barrier and an appetizing luster that highlights the almond's natural quality. Laser technology ensures that only visually perfect confections move toward the packaging stage. Constant maintenance in the transformation zone prevents waste and ensures the machinery remains sanitary. Transformed and perfected, the almonds are now ready for the final, lightning-fast stage of the process. High-speed automation turns raw packaging film into airtight vessels in a fraction of a second. Combined weight logic ensures that every pack contains the precise grammage with zero product waste. Thermal sealing creates a permanent, tamper-proof barrier to maintain maximum product crunch. Dynamic weighing systems guarantee that only perfect packages reach the shipping container. Invisible X-ray beams provide a final, absolute layer of safety for the consumer. Real-time digital marking allows for full traceability from the grocery aisle back to the specific orchard row. Robotic arms handle the finished product with speed and care, preventing any bruising of the brittle toffee pieces. Automated casing provides the structural integrity needed for high-density stacking during sea transit. Logistics data is integrated into every box, streamlining the path through global distribution hubs. With the automation complete, the pallets move to the final finishing and quality testing lines. Heavy-duty stretch wrapping stabilizes the load, preparing the brittle toffee and salted almonds for long-haul transport. Manual verification of shipping labels ensures every pallet is routed to its correct global distribution center. Structural strapping provides secondary reinforcement, preventing the shift of internal packages during ocean freight. Thermal scanning confirms that the chocolate toffee coating has reached the precise temperature for long-term stability. Real-time inventory tracking allows the facility to manage millions of pounds of almonds with total digital accuracy. Controlled transitions prevent moisture condensation, keeping the packaging crisp and the almonds perfectly dry. Space-age automation maximizes storage density, keeping the finished goods at a perfect, consistent temperature. Final physical checks complement the digital sensors, ensuring the load is structurally sound for international travel. Permanent marking provides an unalterable record of origin, ensuring full compliance with global trade regulations. Before a single bag leaves the building, it must pass the final and most rigorous testing phase. Heavy-duty stretch wrapping stabilizes the load, preparing the brittle toffee and salted almonds for long-haul transport. Manual verification of the shipping labels ensures that every pallet is routed to its correct global distribution center. Structural strapping provides secondary reinforcement, preventing the shift of internal packages during ocean freight. Thermal scanning confirms that the chocolate toffee coating has reached the precise temperature for long-term stability. Real-time inventory tracking allows the facility to manage millions of pounds of almonds with total digital accuracy. Controlled transitions prevent moisture condensation, keeping the packaging crisp and the almonds perfectly dry. Space-age automation maximizes storage density, keeping the finished goods at a perfect, consistent temperature. Final physical checks complement the digital sensors, ensuring the load is structurally sound for international travel. Permanent marking provides an unalterable record of origin, ensuring full compliance with global trade regulations. Before a single bag leaves the building, it must pass the final and most rigorous testing phase. Scientific scrutiny is the final barrier between the factory floor and the consumer's table. Microscopic analysis ensures the nut's cellular integrity has been preserved throughout the intense heat of the ovens. Precise salt measurements guarantee the consistent flavor profile that customers expect from every pack. Moisture levels are cross-checked with physical samples to prevent spoilage and maintain maximum crunch. Texture analysis confirms the toffee has reached the ideal snap point, ensuring a premium eating experience. Chemical stability tests ensure the product will remain fresh throughout its entire shelf life.
Final safety clearance for the batch.
Everything checks out, signed and approved.
Thank you. To shipping now.
Ultimately, the human palate provides the final confirmation of quality that no machine can duplicate. We push the product to its limits in the lab so it never fails in the real world. With the seal of approval, The orchard's harvest is finally ready for its journey to the global market. The dispatch bay is the final frontier, where months of precision farming and processing meet global logistics. Seamless connections between the facility and the transport vessels ensure a vibration-free loading process. Strategic loading is a science, maximizing space and ensuring the weight is distributed for safe ocean travel. Inflatable bracing provides a cushion of air, protecting the delicate toffee bars from the shocks of the road. Maintaining a perfect cold chain is the secret to delivering that orchard-fresh crunch to every corner of the globe.
Once sealed, the harvest is locked away from the elements, protected until it reaches the final consumer.
Billions of almonds are now in motion, fueling a global demand for high-quality, plant-based nutrition. From a single tree in the orchard to a complex global empire, the journey of the almond is a feat of engineering.
And this is how modern factories produce billions of almonds, from start to finish.